Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I'm very excited about a trip my wife and I have planned coming here in the next couple of weeks. We have planned to drive from Miami, Florida, where we live, all the way up to Shenandoah National Park. During that trip, we're going to be stopping at a bunch of spots, camping overnight, and slowly making our way up to Shenandoah, then driving back to Miami and maybe stopping somewhere along the lines, which we haven't decided yet. It's going to be a fun trip. We're going to be spending a night in North Florida at one of the springs, and then we're going to be driving up to kind of Blue Ridge area north of Atlanta, and then from there we're going to go into the Smokies and then slowly make our way up to Shenandoah National Park, which we're trying to spend at least 2 to 3 nights in Shenandoah National Park. Very excited about the trip. However, with all that being said, this means we have to prep the Jeep for this 2,500 mile trip, more or less, from what Onyx Off-Road here is telling me. The Jeep does need a little bit of love. It's a 2013 Jeep Wrangler Rubicon. And for example, about 2 weeks ago, we were super excited. We started planning the trip. We started driving down the road, and I'm happy it happened now than out when we're on the trip. But I got really bad death wobble. First time I've ever experienced death wobble in the Jeep. To the point where we're driving 40 miles, we just started getting to 40 miles an hour and the Jeep just started shaking. Pretty crazy, especially since I have that rooftop tent up there that's very heavy, and I have the Rhino rack, which is just bolted onto the actual fiberglass and then supported a little bit with the struts. But you know, this back and forth motion I don't think it's good for fiberglass. So we quickly pulled over, and when I crawled into the Jeep, I started, you know, trying to move things around, see what's going on. I grabbed the tie rod. Very, very, very loose. I grabbed the drag link, very, very, very loose. So what does that tell me? That needs to be changed out. Typically when things start to break on the Jeep, I like to upgrade them instead of going with the factory items, just because, you know, the Jeep is running on 35s. It has a 2.5 inch lift kit. It's got the iKamper on the roof. All that weight, you just need the more heavy duty stuff than what you can get OEM. So what I'm ordering for that is the SteerSmart XDs, the Yeti XDs, and I'm going to be changing out the drag link for that and the tie rod. So that's all going to be happening here shortly. A few more things we need to prep the Jeep is I want to get some sort of refrigerator, right? Whether it's a Dometic or all these other brands that are out there. Bluetti has one and all these things. So looking into that to see what I should pick up there. I'm leaning more towards the Dometic one right now, just because it looks like they're having a sale on Amazon, so I might pick one of those up. Again, all these parts and things that you guys hear me talk about, I am not sponsored by anybody. This is all coming out of my pocket, so I'm going to give you my best opinion on anything you hear me talk about on the channel. So I'm going to be looking at probably getting the Dometic. It looks like right now I do have a Bluetti AC200MAX. That is one of those battery generators. Bought it several years ago. It's been amazing here in Florida. Hurricanes, power outages, going camping. It's a lifesaver. So we're gonna be putting that in the truck. I want a way to charge that, since we're doing so many legs on our trip where we're constantly driving. I'm probably gonna be installing the Bluetti Charge 1. That is the device that you connect to the car battery, and with the alternator it can push up to 500 watts over to the battery, to the Bluetti generator. So probably gonna install that. We should be topped off if that's running the fridge. Also, if we need to run, you know, laptops, cameras, charging, all that stuff, phones, we have basically the power supply on the Jeep. The next thing I need to update is the steering stabilizer. When I was under the truck looking at the tie rod, that steering stabilizer was the actual seals and the bushings on that were just corroded. I mean, again, it's a 2013. I think I installed that maybe in 2015. So it has 10 years on it. So it's time to get that changed out. So I'm probably gonna go with the Falcon Nexus on that. I've seen a lot of great reviews. I like how you can change the dial from firm, medium to soft steering. So really nice on that. You gotta get the Jeep aligned and then organized. One thing I wanna do for the trunk is I wanna do a custom plywood kind of deck in the trunk. I don't need anything fancy. I don't need drawers. We're probably just gonna do bins for this trip. So I wanna build like a flat deck that I can put the fridge on. Maybe if I get fancy, maybe I'll get a slider. I can drill the slider into that for the fridge so I can slide the fridge out. Don't know if that's gonna happen. Don't think I have enough time. but I just want a flat surface that I can beat the hell out of, that I don't have to worry about, that we can just throw things in the trunk and not have to worry about, you know, sometimes when you're pulling things out of the back right now, you pull the carpet with you. It's not flat, so it's like sometimes things get stuck on little ledges. So I want to put something there soft, you know, drill in some little mount bolts so then we can like hook things onto and just have things supported. So that's probably something I'll do this weekend. But overall, super excited for the trip. Again, this is a one take. If I stuttered or anything, I'm sorry. I'm still getting used to talking to the camera here. But subscribe, like the channel, put the alert so you can see these video posts. There's gonna be quite a few here coming out in the next couple of days as I'm really working on the Jeep. So see you guys out there.